Jennifer Mendyka here with your daily 60 seconds of biblical inspiration for your day. Today I'm going to read from Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Your faith gives you hope. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. Your hope is made up of your faith. Your hope is brought about by your faith. If you have very little faith, it's hard to have any hope. And it's the evidence of things not seen. I don't have to see God to know He exists because I have faith in Him. I have faith in the things that He can do and the things that He has done in my life. I don't have to see the evidence of it because I have faith. It goes on in verse 2 to say, "For by it the elders obtained a good report." Our faith allows us to have hope, and that hope allows us to share our faith. We tell others about the things God has done for us. And we know it's God because of our faith. So when we share our testimony, when we witness to people about the way God has worked in our lives and the things He's doing for us and how all of these things have happened, we are sharing a good report. That's what the elders received. They received a good report. They received these faith stories of things that God had done in the lives of people like Moses, of Abraham, of Noah. All of those people had faith, and their faith allowed their story to be told because they had the faith and they went through these things and we heard their stories. And because of their stories, we can build our faith, because if God did it for David, if God did this for Abraham, if God did this for Rahab, if God did this for Esther, He can do it for me too. I have faith that God wants to do these same things for me that He did for these people that I've read about, that I've seen this good report on. We don't have a good understanding of how powerful even just a tiny bit of faith is. If you have just a tiny bit of faith, the best way to grow that tiny bit of faith is to share it with others. Once you start telling your story, God did this thing for me, or God hasn't done it yet, but I know He's going to because He did it for this person in the Bible. Then you start growing your faith. When people see you and they know that if they have a problem, they can talk to you and you'll say, God's going to work on it. God's going to take care of it because I have the faith that God wants to do this for you. It starts building their faith. When we share our faith, when we share what God has done for us, when we share that hope that is inside us, we not only grow our own, but we share it, we spread it to others, and others then are able to grow their own. If you want to have more faith, if you think your faith is weak, and you think, I need to strengthen my faith, I need to grow my faith, how do I do that? You do that by telling others what God has done in your life. Instead of worrying, I don't know if I have enough faith for this. I don't know if I have enough faith for this to happen. I just don't have much faith. Don't do that. Just start telling the things God has done. Because when you start telling what God has done for you, you realize how many amazing things He's done just for you. And that grows your faith. You know what? He did this and He did that. And He took care of this, and He helped me through that, and He lifted me above this thing. And oh my goodness, God has done so much for me. And once you realize how much He's done for you already, when you thought you were weak and very low on faith, you realize how much more He'll do as you truly believe in Him, as you have the faith that He's going to do this. He's going to do this for me. I don't know how, and I don't know what form it's going to take, but He's going to do this. Grow your faith. Share your faith, because sharing your faith grows your faith. Have that faith, that hope, that wonderful belief inside you that God is going to do something for you, because he will. He wants to. Just takes a little bit of faith. Have a wonderful day. God bless. Goodbye.